Come on, throw the money up. Throw the money up. I'm dancing. Hold on a second, I'm dancing. Alright, I'm not dancing. Because I can't. Please, I'm J-Dubz. Anyways. That was dumb. Ow. I'm gonna keep that. Shit. I'm gonna tell you something. I hit my head. Let me tell you something. So, right now I got on socks with slides. Outside, I don't believe you do that. No. Some people think they do. So I'll go walking down the street with my friend and I'll have no socks on. He'll have socks on with his slides. And I laugh at him and I make a joke, and then he laughs at me and my white feet and he makes a joke. And then we continue our fucking mission. So here you go, people. We're dividing each other right now. We don't need a divide. Look at your neighbors, look at your friends. There's a content within their character you need to find. I've never looked at a black person and said, I'm not going to be friends with him because he's black. Never. I keep my friends by the content of their character. Some aren't so savory, some are. I grew up with a lot of blacks around me down south. Played basketball, break dancing. Yeah, the stereotype shit. Ate watermelon and chicken with them too. When I look at them, and some of them had nothing. The ones on the base, very mixed cultures on the base. And the ones off the base, in the what you would call a black neighborhood, most of them are successful. More successful than I am. That is great. I love it. Not saying that there's not a problem in different places. What I'm saying is that each place in America, because it's a melting pot, has different issues. Going and tearing up a monument of soldiers who died trying to fight for your freedom is embarrassing and dumb as dog shit. You are dumb as a brick. If you think after George Floyd was murdered that they did the 3 funerals, yes, he was murdered. It was disgusting. What they did to him was ridiculous, and I hope that cop gets his ass beat up. Hashtag vote was all over all 3 funerals. Why do you think they did that? You just had 8 years of somebody who could have changed it while this shit was still going on. He did absolutely nothing. Hashtag votes to get you to vote. Now BLM, if you look into where you donate and you go further into their little rabbit hole, you find out that a lot of it's donated to the DNC. Most of it. Their salaries are huge. What about the black community though? What about it? Where's the money for them? This is why I don't follow groups or mottos like that, because you have to search into what they're doing. Their message to you may be right. I don't have white guilt. My ancestors were being tossed out of America, and you might be able to figure out what that is because of the fact that I talk with my hands. Anyways, my black friends are still my black friends, and if you guys change that from being a dick where all of a sudden they start to feel that they can't trust me because of the shit that you put through their head all the time, I'm going to be upset. I think you're missing the point when you post something. You want to post truth? You want to post something that might be bad towards the one group of people? Go ahead. But make sure it's true. And stop fucking dividing each other. Jesus. We're supposed to be living together. There's no group that should be saying this group sucks and that's how we're going to succeed. I'd never looked at one of my black friends and said, you know what, he needs my hand because he can't do it on his own. Never. If they've come to me for help, they came to me as a person. You are ignorant for thinking that black people cannot survive. You're ignorant for thinking that they can't make it on their own. You're part of the problem. This is where it happens. You can delete me if you want, but stop following the fucking train of fucking morons that are dividing this country. that all those people that you're destroying some of their gravestones and shit, they fought for your freedom, and that's how you treat them. Awesome. That almost rhymed there too. Watch out, cat. Don't bite me. Ridiculous, man. That flag outside that I fly, it's to honor them and the unity in America that needs to happen. When they released Cubans, when they made it less, when they did nothing for Cuba, except for pull a couple sanctions, people here that hated their president or the dictator flew the flag because it's a sign of unity for your community. And that's all we have in America. Religion's going out the window too. And the black community is like, when I was growing up, most religious. I loved going with my friends to their church because it was like pumping that in you. And it was dancing and it was fun. Meaningful is what it was. Thomas Slade, he brought me there. He's a good friend of mine. Lost track of him, but anyways, it's not the point. You guys get along. Try to figure this out, but stop with the bullshit. It's ridiculous, and people are going to stop you if you don't. I'm sorry to say. Have a great day, and do research.